going to be doing a little bit of drifting, but also some talking. And I don't really know what we're going to talk about. Whatever comes to mind, and then that's the subject we're going to talk about until I have to leave for practice. So this is going to be a couple hour long video. If you guys don't want to sit here for a whole hour or so, which is probably not going to be 2 hours, but if you guys don't want to sit here for the whole thing, I understand. Just please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and comment as always. And I just want you guys to know that I do read your comments, and I do take what you say into consideration. If it's about the videos or if it's stuff I can improve on, I'll try my hardest to do it, because at the end of the day, I'm doing this for not only my entertainment, but for you guys. I get nothing out of this except entertainment and the thought of me being a YouTuber. So, yeah, this is purely just for you guys. Now, school's going to be starting next week, and there's not going to be as many videos because after school I go straight to practice for football, and then there's basically most of the day right there. So I get home, and then I gotta do what I normally do when I get home from school. I gotta eat some food, cause I'm fat. I gotta, I gotta, do homework, and then relax for a little bit. But if I can make a video, you can bet I'm going to. Like, if there's a little bit of time left in the day. But for sure, on the weekends, that is when I'm going to be making a video, because fun stuff might happen on the weekends, or it just might be full of really everything. But I'm trying to figure out, as the day goes, as the year goes on, how I'm gonna be able to make videos, and what videos, what kind of videos I'm gonna be able to make and stuff. But there's either gonna be Fortnite, Minecraft, GTA, Assetto Corsa, or Call of Duty World War II. And I know Minecraft is old, not a lot of people play it, but me and Logan, Bigly Viking, play it for fun, and we basically do it when we're bored and don't want to play GTA, don't want to play Fortnite, or Call of Duty World War II. Now, Rooster and Mold and Deathwish. I haven't played with Deathwish in a little bit, and Rooster's busy with work, and he's still moving and trying to get his stuff set up, and Mold is just doing Mold. I don't know what he's doing, but I really don't have time to play unless if I play, it's gonna be late at night, and if it's late at night, I'm not gonna be making videos because I can't make noise. And if I can't talk or do anything like that, so if I can't talk or anything, then it's not going to be a good video. That's why there hasn't really been any videos out. But there's a little clip that I may or may not be putting out on YouTube. It's a little 2 to 5 minute clip. I'm not sure. I'd have to check when it's done. But it's something that happened this past weekend, and you guys might remember the lawnmower that I had and used in a couple videos. But we did, remember how we were, well, you might not, but in the videos, if you go back and watch them, or if you already have watched them, we've gotten it to wheelie a couple of times. This time we took it to the extreme, and that's what I'm going to say. I don't want to spoil the video in any way. What the hell just happened? I don't want to spoil the video in any way, and you're just gonna have to wait and see until the video comes out. But with school starting, it's gonna take up most of my day, and football is not gonna last the entire school year. But I'm gonna do football, and then I'm gonna try to do track and field. But I'm mainly gonna focus on football because I love football, and it gives me a sense of empowerment when I put a helmet on. When I put a helmet on and I look through the little gap in our face guard, it gives me a sense of empowerment, and that's the one time I can focus. I can only focus on one thing. I don't have to focus on multiple things. It's just one thing, and that is the play. I mean, yes, you guys are probably thinking we have to think of the play and literally everyone on the team making sure they're doing their job. With my team, I'm lucky enough to not have to do that. I know that my teammates are going to be giving it their all and doing what they can to do their job so that everyone else can only focus on one thing, which is their job. And right now, my coaches are moving me literally through every position except center, wide receiver, and quarterback. Because they're trying to find out what I'm best in. And literally, the coaches have said every position they put me in, they tell me to do something, I do it the way they want me to do it, and then some. That's what the coaches said straight from their mouth. So I don't know if it's a good thing, I don't know if it's a bad thing. I kind of think it's a good thing, but I don't want to get too cocky because that's not the kind of person I am. You give me a compliment, I'll say thank you, and then give you a compliment back, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, this kid said this to me, and like brag about it. I'm just gonna be sweet. That's not, I wasn't raised that way to be like a braggy dickhead, as some people would say. I just take a compliment, and then that's it. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm better at you than this. Even if I am, I'm not gonna let people down like that. And I'm not bragging about my skill. That's basically what I'm saying. But I mean, you might have heard me do it in some videos, but that's just because I was excited. If I get excited, then yes, I might brag about what I just did for a little bit. But if I didn't get too excited about it, or if it wasn't really that important, then I'm not gonna brag about it. Which really, I'm never gonna brag about anything. But yeah, so with school and football and track and field, if I do end up doing it, there's not gonna be much time for videos. Videos are gonna be slim pickings for the school year, but during the summer, you can bet your ass there's gonna be a bunch. Every break, you can bet your ass there's gonna be a bunch. Any off day I have, videos, non-stop all day. Weekends, videos, not all day, but there may be like 1 or 2 a day, or maybe none. I'm not sure. It depends on the type of mood I'm in that day, or what. But yeah, if you guys are subscribed, make sure you guys hit that notification bell so that you guys get a notification every time I upload. But yeah, and there's also going to be some friends I'm going to hang out with after school if I do have time, or like if I have a little bit of free time, I might hang out with friends instead of make a video. It's just, I'm trying not to just, I have a lot of responsibility, but at the same time I'd like to be a 14-year-old boy with not a lot of responsibility and just be active, be social. Which is one of the reasons, which is literally one of the 2 reasons why I'm excited. Because I get to hang out with friends and know more people, and yet I play football. That's the only reason. Because football is literally, if I have an opportunity to go to college, I'm going to take it. Because I want to play football. I want to play college football. I want to see if I can get I want to see if I can get drafted if I can. But if none of those opportunities come up, then I'm gonna, while I'm doing football, I'm gonna be going to BOCES, which I'm not sure if you guys have BOCES, but it's basically it's like a trade school, I guess you'd call it, where you pick a career and then you go there for lessons on that career to help you strive in that career. It's like ATT Tech for the mechanics. That's what I want to do. They have a program there, and it's mechanic, basically. I want to be a diesel mechanic, car mechanic. I want to basically learn how to build everything, so that someday if I don't get drafted, which probably won't happen, but I want to stay optimistic about it and keep trying my hardest. If, say that doesn't happen, then I have something to fall back on. I'm not going to only strive for one thing, I'm going to strive for 2 things, which is something that I think everyone should be doing. Everyone should be having a backup plan. Just like when you're in the military and you're in charge, you're not just going to have one plan and then hope it works, and if it doesn't work, then everything else is fucked. You're going to have one plan, have a backup plan, then have a backup plan for your backup plan. Just like in football, there's not just one place, there's millions of plays. well, not maybe not millions, but there's a lot of plays. And you're trained to do each play. You learn how to do each play, so that say something does go wrong in the play that you were told in the huddle, you can either just free ball it, or you can see what play goes with the situation that you had. But I was playing Minecraft with Logan with Big Wheel Vacuum for a little bit, and then we got on Fortnite for a little bit and played a game. I think it was one game, and then he had to get off because he's going to a recreational park. He'll be back soon, but he might not get back until I have to go to practice. But I'm not really focused. Alright. If you guys haven't already subscribed to Young Expert Thief's channel, which is, if you ever hear me say Isaac in any of my videos, that's Young Expert Thief. His gamer tag is Expert Thief, but his YouTube is Young Expert Thief, because there's already a YouTuber called Expert Thief. That's why his gamer tag on PlayStation is Expert Thief, and that's why he changed his YouTube from Expert Thief to Young Expert Thief. Now, he has a pretty bizarre goal, which I'm 50% saying that there's no way in hell he's gonna be able to do it. He might get like a quarter of the way and then it's gonna stop, or there's half of me that's like rooting him on, trying to do what I can. Now, I'm gonna do what I can by asking you guys to please take 2 seconds out of your day, go to the YouTube search bar, and then search up Young Expert Thief. Find his channel, subscribe, watch some of his videos. Just do it for him. And he's pretty funny. He'll give you some laughs. He's pretty weird like me. We're basically the same person, just in different states and somewhat different personalities. But he's also doing a giveaway. If he gets to that 100 mark, he's doing a $100 gift card giveaway. But we're trying to grow our channels any way we can. But we're not trying to make this our #1 career. That's why he already has a job, I have a job, and I'm also working on getting better at football so I can keep continuing my career in football, and then I'm also going to go to BOCES so that I have a backup plan for football. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to have an actual paying job, which I'm excited to have an actual good paying job, because then that means I can have more money for stuff that I need, that I want for gaming, or my room, or school, or food. I like to buy my own stuff because it gives me a sense of pride. Like, I have a fish tank. I didn't buy the fish tank or the stand or the rocks or anything, because we had fish in the fish tank, then we moved, and then all the fish died when I left for Alabama. I come back and the fish tank's empty and it's dirty. So I emptied the fish tank, cleaned it. Me and my sister emptied the fish tank. I emptied the fish tank. She cleaned all the plants and stuff that we had, the decorations in there, and she cleaned the rocks. Well, we put the rocks back in the fish tank after she cleaned them, and then we went to the pet store. And then we got some fish. I bought the fish. I bought new decorations for it, and then I filled it up. Now, the reason why I didn't go with my parents so that they could buy it was because I like to wake up in the morning, look at my fish tank, and have a sense of pride. And that sense of pride basically is, hey, I did that. I worked my ass off for the money to do that. Like, what else did I do? I have a mirror. It's just a shitty $5 mirror. I don't know why I have it. My sister got one to put stickers on it. I thought it'd be cool to put stickers on it. I think that's why I got it. I don't know. So I got it. I just need to buy some stickers. And it gives me a sense of, the littlest things give me a sense of pride. Like the wheel I'm playing on right now. I bought it. It was $200-something, but I worked for it. I worked for every money. Every penny for this thing I worked for. And I worked my dick off. And I had a shitty wheel that I bought, the Thrustmaster T80. I bought that. Didn't like it. Kept it. Until I had enough money to buy a better one. And then I bought a better one. But there's so much stuff that I like, so many little things. Like, I have lights in my rooms. I have command ships holding lights up as designs. I bought those. I have a Seahawk, the Seattle Seahawks, because that was my favorite team at the time. Poster. My sister bought the canvas. I drew the Seahawk, which is why it looks demented. But I don't care. Gives me a sense of pride. I buy my own food sometimes. Most of the time when we go out, I buy my own food. I buy my own drinks. I basically wanna be able to live on my own at the age of 16. That is a goal. I'm not gonna live on my own, but I just wanna be able to be independent, which is what I'm striving for now. Which is why I have a job at the age of 13. I wanna be able to buy my own stuff so that I don't have to rely on other people, because I hate relying on other people. When other people buy me stuff and I know that I could have bought it, I hate it. I don't like it. When I first told my mom and my sister that, they were surprised. And they didn't know who I was at that time, which is understandable. They never really heard me have an outburst like I did when they wanted to buy my school clothes, which they still bought my school clothes. And to this day, it was like a month ago, but to this day, I look at those school clothes and said, I didn't earn it. I didn't. So every day it haunts me when I wear those. Every time I wear them, it haunts me. Sounds retarded, but it's not. But I want to get a laptop so that I can do some schoolwork on my own and not have to go downstairs, and I can also do better stuff to the YouTube channel. I want to get a GoPro so that when and if I get a dirt bike, or if I ever decide to do some crazy stuff, I can put it to YouTube or share it with my family. But I'm excited for school, for new people, old friends, and football. And there's 4 years left of school. And that's all. I try my hardest, do what I gotta do, get it done year by year. 4 years, maybe college. That's how I'm looking at it, and that's how I always look at it to the day I graduate. I don't want to leave the high school knowing that there's something more I could have done. Like football, if I leave practice knowing that there's something I could have done better, I'll go home and think about it. Think what I could have done better. And then next day, I go to practice, and whatever, if we do the same thing, or if I get an opportunity to show that, like show my all, I'll do it. Even if it's not needed, I will do it. And even if I'm out of like breath and I can hardly breathe, like, alright, so there was just one time when we were at practice, we were doing gassers, which some people might call them sprints, some call them gassers. I don't know if whatever you guys call it, but it's basically where you went from one side of the field to the other. And I was like midfield, because I was out of breath, I was tired, I was not trying to die. But my coach, on the last one, my coach said, alright, if I beat you guys, you have to do another one. And I said, alright, all I gotta do is just try a little bit, and he won't pass me. He was neck and neck with me, just ahead of me, halfway, and he said, come on, Bama, I know you got more than this, I'll make you do 5 more if I beat you. So I showed my all, and I beat him by a lot. And the best part about that was my mom and dad were on the sidelines watching that practice. They seen what I can do, and that gave me another sense of pride. Showing my family that I'm better than what they think I am, which I wasn't really, my dad never really showed me love. His way of showing me love was, like, slapping me in the face randomly. And this isn't abuse, because he didn't do it hard. He just, like, tapped me or something. Like, tapped me in the face, and I'd mess with him. But my mom, she'd be the one to say, I love you, Dill, and I'd say I love you back. But I was raised to be tough. I was raised not to be weak. Yes, I might seem weak, I might not seem tough, but on the inside, if you tell me to do something, I'll do it. How you want me to do it, when you want me to do it, where you want me to do it. No matter what it is, I'll do it. I'll try. But I think Isaac just got out of school. I'm Snapchatting him right now, hang on. Alright, I just asked him if he's out of school, and waiting for a response. If he is, I'm gonna try to get a GTA or Fortnite video with him before practice. But there's not gonna be many of these videos where we're just talking, drifting or something. There's not gonna be many, but I actually came upstairs telling my mom I was gonna take a nap, and I laid in bed, and I looked at my wheel, and it had a little bit of dust on it. I didn't like that because it was. This is like $300 I'm playing with right now. But I wanted to use it. I was bored and wanted something to do before practice. So I was gonna take a nap and just chill. I decided to make a YouTube video because I was bored and wanted to see how good I was at drifting. But my mom and me are looking for a dirt bike so that I could have more stuff to do outside of school other than just football. But I don't know. The future brings whatever it brings. I don't know what it's gonna bring until the time comes, but we'll just have to wait and find out. Alright, Isaac is home. Let's make... Shit, okay, I gotta learn how to type. Make a GTA video before I go to practice. I'm a slow typer, guys. Don't judge me. Okay, that didn't work whatsoever. Let's try it again. Damn it! And if you guys want me to do a future Q&A video, or like if you want my next video to be a Q&A video, leave it down in the comments and ask me some questions in the comment section, and I'll answer them. Yeah, that's basically what a Q&A is. I don't fucking know. But I had this one friend ask me, what got you into drifting? Like, what made you so into drifting? And honestly, this is not a lie whatsoever. There was two YouTubers that I watched, and they both, one was a gamer drifting, and then one actually had a drift car in real life that he drifts. And it is Adam LZ and the Slap Train. The Slap Train's the gamer, and Adam LZ has a lovely 240SX. He has a GTR. He has an R32 GTR. He has a Silvia, or an S15, sorry, which is becoming basically a Pro-Am drift car. He has a 350Z, a 240. His wife has a Mini Cooper, a Miata, and he has a BMW. He has a truck, he has a warehouse, he has a nice house. He lives in Florida, and he also has... I think I got it all? I don't know if I said it, but his wife also drifts. But the Slap Train, he uses a wheel on Xbox and PC, and he drifts a lot, and watching him do that with the wheel really like made me strive to get a wheel. And Slap Train, Adam LZ, if you guys ever happen to see this video, just know what I'm doing now I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you if you are watching this, and if you guys do know them, please go leave it in the comments if you feel like it, and be like, hey, this YouTuber's talking about in this video how you guys inspired him to do this. And I mean, you don't have to. It's something that I can do on my own on Snapchat or Instagram. Not Snapchat, Instagram, where I could do it. But if you guys feel like doing it, then go for it. But really, it's really, where I am right now wouldn't have been possible. I wouldn't have gotten to drifting. I wouldn't have wanted to make a YouTube video if it wasn't for the Slap Train and Adam Mosley. Adam Mosley inspired me to do some of those vlogs that I've done, and he also inspired me to start a YouTube channel. And the Slap Train inspired me to learn how to drift. Hey. Alright. He inspired me to learn how to drift, and he made me want to get a wheel. And I love the wheel. I love drifting. I love YouTube. It's fun. What time is it? Alright, I actually gotta go soon, so I'm gonna do it's 3:16 in the afternoon right now where I live, so I'm gonna go until 3:20 because I gotta be practice at 4. And I also gotta let the dogs out, so I'm gonna do like 2 more laps. So restart the car. Alright, 2 more laps and then I gotta go, guys. But if you guys also want to have a laugh at a YouTube video, he also does gaming, and he's one of the YouTubers that wants me, like, he inspired me to want to get a PC. Watch Spears the Amazing HD. He's hilarious. He's from Canada. Fuck, almost like Canada, which hashtag Canada You're Next. That's an old hashtag if you guys remember from when I first started the YouTube. But he does BeamNG, Car Mechanic Simulator, which are the 2 games that I really want to play when I get a PC. Happy Wheels, My Summer Car, Kuno, a lot of games. He does Forza as well, and he literally does everything he does is on a keyboard. Very rarely will he use a controller. I find it really cool that all he uses is a keyboard. And like with the skill he has when he drives in that game, it feels like he's using a controller or a wheel because of how smooth it is, but he's really just using a keyboard, which sometimes his keyboard will mess up on him, but it makes him be funny. That's what makes him funny, when his stuff malfunctions on him, or like something happens in the game. He does funny stuff. He makes me laugh, and he's one of the YouTubers that I watch. This is the last lap. This is probably the 3rd round, I don't know. Alright, fuck it. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. If you like what I did in this video, please let me know in the comment section down below. But make sure you like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get a notification every time I update. And until next time, guys, goodbye.